I'd like to declare the meeting open today. Welcome, everyone. Announcement of disclaimer. I'll get to the right page. 1, 2. There's no public here. Attendances, apologies, leave of absence. We've obviously got apologies from our CEO, Gavin Robbins. No others. No other declarations of interest.
Sorry about that.
Oh, good.
Would you like a? Yeah, he's okay.
That's good. That's fine. It's great. Where were we? Apologies. A declaration of interest. Are there any declarations of interest for today's meeting? No. Public question time. We have no public present.
We've received no.
Received nothing. Yep. Petitions, deputations, and presentations. Don't think there are any. No.
There is a petition doing the rounds about the pool opening hours, and we've had a request from the petitioner to meet with council, but we will deal with that. We certainly won't be dealing with it at this meeting.
Thank you. Applications for leave of absence. I don't think there are any. Item 7, announcements by the presiding member. Last Friday evening, the 5th of December, I attended the St Joseph's Primary School Awards Night. We'll go around the room. Councillor Clydesdale-Gabert.
Nothing for me.
Councillor Hamilton.
I attended the Central Midlands Senior High School Agricultural Advisory Board meeting, and that was on, that was last Monday. So that was Tuesday the 2nd, on Tuesday the 2nd. And I attended Moora Primary School Year 6 graduation ceremony yesterday morning, which was Tuesday morning. Yeah.
Thank you. Councillor Dugan.
Nothing to report. However, as discussed before, just raising the question about the delegations and setting the council members for the delegations of committees.
Thank you. Yep.
Thank you.
Just double checking who is taking minutes now that Bob's out of the room. Thank you. Councillor James. Councillor Gilbert. Councillor Phillips. No, thank you. We'll move on to delegates' reports, which we don't have any, I don't think. 8 is confirmation of minutes to the ordinary council meeting, 26th of November 2025. That the minutes of the ordinary council meeting held on 26th November be confirmed as a true and correct record of the meeting. Councillor Clydesdale-Gabert, we need to make some adjustments, do we?
So I would like to know if there is an error in the minutes on 26th of November, declaration of interest.
Thank you. We will take
Do you
that.
need to know the item?
It would be would be good. Thank you.
To Bottom Brush Drive. I don't know the item number.
I'm finding it.
No, we know the one. So yeah, you declared an interest. You left the meeting, and you certainly didn't vote on it. So that needs to be corrected in the minutes.
Yep, we look forward to correcting that. Any other corrections need to be made? That being the case, could I have a move for those minutes be true and correct, please?
Subject to that amendment.
Subject to that amendment. You happy with that? We can go ahead. Councillor Dugan, thank you. Mover, seconder. Councillor Hamilton, thank you. Councillor Dugan speaking for. Councillor Hamilton.
Speak for.
Anyone like to speak against? In the case of vote, put it to the vote. Carried. Thank you. Right, item 9.1.1, list of payments authorised under delegation 1.15. The author is Gavin Robbins, CEO, not here at the moment. So Bob, Deputy CEO.
Yeah, it's as listed, but happy to take any questions that councillors might have on specific items, if any.
Any questions, queries or comments from councillors? Yes, Councillor Gilbert.
Bob, I noticed looking through the payments that we with the water tanker that we use contracted Comic quite a lot. Have we got no water tankers ourselves, or are we short-staffed to use the water tankers?
I would really need to check with our manager of services just to clarify that. But it would be one of obviously if we had a tanker of our own and a staff member. But I'm happy to obtain that information to clarify. I'm sure he'd be happy to give you that level of information to give you confidence that we are doing that properly.
Yeah, no, just substantial amount of money that we're spending there, and just not saying that there's any problem in regards that just, hopefully we're not sort of doubling up, but I know staff's a bit of an issue. So I understand that could be the reason. Yeah.
Thank you, Councillor Gilbert. Any other?
I was going to also ask the same question as Councillor Gilbert, and I actually looked at was Comic charged $26,500 and direct contracting charged $48,600 for water tanker hire. So, that's $75,000 worth of water supplied and hire. I looked up what a water tanker would cost, $100,000 for a water tanker that would hold 32,000 litres.
Are you quoting new or second hand?
Well, it was a new one.
I think
No, second hand one, second hand.
The bottom line is, it often makes much more sense to hire one for a period rather than having one that's sitting not
Sits in the
being
yard.
used for
Yes, yeah, that
months
is
at
a
a
factor
time.
for sure.
And I am absolutely certain that
Keith would have done the
Keith would have
figures.
undertaken the sums on that. But he will provide that information. I will circulate
That
it
would
to
be good.
councillors. Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Deegan.
Sorry, just similarly, but with the traffic management as well, I've noticed that's quite a significant number as well. And just check if we have those internal facilities or things like that.
Yeah, I
Yes.
tend to agree with Councillor Dugan. I saw that as well. I was sort of wondering quite a high cost there for road management.
In general, what we do is maintenance side of things. We undertake that with our own staff. Construction type activities, we would tend to use contractors for that. That's generally where the demarcation is, where we use our own people and where we hire in. But again, I will certainly get someone who actually knows what they're talking about to provide you some real information on that.
I do recall that incident, Stephen, Ken, you would too, with that trap road accident that happened on the Dandaragan Road when we actually had our own men that were manning that place, and that truck, that unlicensed vehicle, went straight through
Yes.
the men that were working there on those flats out towards Dandaragan. And I mean, it was just so fortunate it wasn't a fatality there.
Yes.
So, you really, I think at that time it was adequate what was there in as far as safety and sort of, but it's a lot more stringent as far as that is now regarding those people controlling those sorts of work situations on roads.
Thank you, councillors. With no other questions, we will try and report back to you. So there is a recommendation there that council notes and endorses the payments from the municipal and trust funds made under delegation 1.14 for the total payment of $1.305,441,088. Is there a mover for that recommendation, please? Councillor Gilbert, thank you. A seconder? Thank you, Councillor Hamilton. Like to speak for or against? Thank you, Councillor Hamilton.
Or
Anyone like to speak against? That being the case, I'll put it to vote. All those in favour? Thank you. That is carried. Item 9.1.2, Statement of Financial Activity for the period end of 30th of November 2025. Your author is Travis Bate from RSM. He's not with us this afternoon, although he was earlier. Before we go into discussing that, Councillor Bob, Deputy CEO, have you got any comments on that?
No, I think, as I said, Travis Bates from RSM provided the details on that information. But again, if council have thought of anything else they'd like to ask, we can, our finance managers here and could answer questions if you've come up with any other questions in the meantime.
Councillor Gilbert?
I'm not sure whether it's been brought up, but maybe the new council's wax, that payment with the wax of the houses. If it is, everyone know what's happening there as far as the Treasury and us actually leasing back or Cardi with wax, that we're actually going to recoup money out of that. So that will start coming back through the system. So I don't know whether everyone's aware of it.
So we
probably
might,
not Alan and
Yeah,
Taylor.
yeah, so we might go ahead with that. So WAX being WA Country Health Service? Yes, Councillor.
Just point of order, it's some of that information not commercial in confidence.
Not that I know of.
Where the contract with wax is commercial in confidence issue.
It might be safer just to leave it,
Leave that.
and the CEO can circulate information to council about that. Thank you, Councillor Dugan.
Yep, thank you. And as I said, WACS is WA Country Health Service, so we will continue to work with them. Any other comments from yourself, even though we've got to be careful?
Yes, no, but now. Yeah.
Not for now. No.
Okay.
Any other questions, queries, comments? If not, there's an offer just a minute, I've got lost here. 9.1.2. There's a officer recommendation that council endorses a statement of financial activity for the period end of 30th of November 2025. Is there a move for that, please? Councillor Gilbert, thank you. A seconder. Councillor Hamilton, thank you. Councillor Gilbert, speak for, against, for?
Or
Thank you. Anyone like to speak against? No, that being the case, we put it to the vote. All those in favour? Thank you. Carried. We have 9.2 development services, which we don't have any. 9.3 engineering service, which is nil, and 10 is reports of committees. Nope. 11 is new business of an urgent nature introduced by decision of council, which doesn't seem to be any. 12 is matters for the meeting, which the meeting may be closed, which I don't think there is. And 13 would be Councillor Gilbert. Yes, before we close the meeting.
Yes, I'd like to take the opportunity to pass from council the condolences to Councillor Seymour on the passing of his father, Councillor Bear Seymour. I'd like to make it known from the Shire's point of view that we, put a notice out to the family for the services Councillor Seymour's family, or Des Seymour, has contributed to the Moora Shire over many years, and 1991 to 2003. So I think it'd be very good if the Shire can do a letter to the family and just to condolences to them on the passing of Des Seymour, just recently passed. So yeah,
Thank you.
see you, Councillor Seymour.
Yep, thank you, much appreciated. Yep. No other items. We will call the meeting closed. Thank you. What is the time?
5:20.
5:43.
2:43.
Is it better?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Thank you, Council. The meeting closed. And can I just add, wish everyone a happy festive season and a safe one.